After hours at YARDCHAT tonight, guys. What's going on, people? What's going on, Jamaica? Jamaica. The land I love, Jamaica. Jamaica, the land I love. I don't know what to say about this one, people. This one here, I don't know what to say about this one, to be honest. And we all know about Sean Kingston and his mother, Janet Turner, if I remember correctly. Right? Waiting for some people to join the live, man. Waiting for some people to join the live because we need to talk about this, some real talk tonight about this, man. We want some people to join the live. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to everyone that joined the live. Welcome to the yard, man. Welcome to YARDCHAT. Welcome to the podcast tonight. We're just gonna have a real talk, man. You know, we listen. You come into the live, press the like button, guys. So the video engage with the algorithm and go out there, guys. Big up to everyone that joined the live tonight. Anyone that joined the live, leave your comment, leave your chat. Tell me where you're coming from. Give you a shout out. Shout out to the first one in the chat. But we're streaming live tonight from Staten Island, guys. 78 degrees, 11:48. Streaming from Staten Island, New York, live, guys. So we're just going to have a little chat tonight about what's going on with Sean Kingston, mother Janet Turner, if that's her name, and the sister. Big time follower on Instagram. Have over 450,000 people following Instagram. Foolishness. We have a story tonight, guys. I don't know. I didn't do any type of, say, really deep diving research, but I want to know where this father, who is Sean Kingston's father. Anybody in the chat know that? I want to know because if these two kids raised by their mother, and the outcome is this. She failed as a mother. These kids learned that habit from somewhere, and I believe they learned it from her. Because throughout all of this, I'm not hearing anything about the father. Is the father still alive? Or they had some falling out or whatever the situation is? I'm not hearing anything about the father, but this lady here, the mother, with no eyebrow, looking like me no know what. And this is the example as a mother she set for her kids. Good role model, good teaching, good morals, good character. She taught them very well. Very well. To be criminals. I don't know about his sister here. Nadema, something like that. I don't know her. I forgot how to pronounce her name, but her last name is Morris. Morris. I just don't understand how in a family. I could understand you have the one, as they say, the black sheep of the family, right? But I cannot understand how the mother, the son, and the daughter, she got she got caught stealing at Target a year ago. Remember, she's a big time or whatever on social media or Instagram. Over 450,000 people following her on social media. Now she been exposed. So now she didn't return. She didn't return back to court. She didn't go to court. So you know how the system operates. If you don't go back to court to answer to what the charges against you, the system automatically put out a warrant for your arrest. So she according to the information that I read earlier, she reside in Florida, but according to the to information and towards the police saying that she probably skipped town and went back to Kingston, Jamaica. And don't forget, people, Sean Kingston arrest with an ankle monitor, bracelet, GPS on, cannot leave the house, cannot go nowhere without asking the judge for permission. The other day, he asked the judge to go to some functioning to perform. I don't know if it was Summer Fest or whatever it is. The judge said, hell no. You should have been doing all of that before you and your mother decide to do your spree, crime spree. So now the sister got herself in some trouble a year ago, got arrested at Target, failed to appear at court. Now they have a warrant for her. They're trying to track her down, but they said rumors are, I'm not sure. According to the report, she probably went back to Kingston, Jamaica. Hmm. Hmm. Let me tell you something, guys. This case is a very public case, and there's a possibility they will go and get her to do their time, then get deported. She can't come back. She cannot come back. I'm sure it's going to pop up in the system because the system they have now, guys, very high tech. So I doubt it. She can't come back, but they could go get her for her to do the time. Or, all right, let her come. Let her pass through. As soon as you come, you enter American soil. You go through custom. You do a regular thing. And as soon as you're about to leave, sir, come with me. You just see this grab you on the on just come behind you, grab you. Oh, yeah, what's going on? What's going on? No, you're not going nowhere. You have a warrant. So she currently have a warrant for her arrest in the state of Florida. So we're waiting for the next move. what the next move will be. Who knows? Under this administration, anything is possible, guys. You see how's everything going. No one is blind. No one. If you are in living in this present time of how the world is going, and you bury your head like an ostrich in the ground and say, you know what, I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to know. I'm going to bury. You are a fool, an idiot. You have to pay attention to what's going on in the world, so you know what's going on. Even though some of the things that they put on, whatever on the news or whatever it is, some of it might not be true, it's false, whatever it is. But you always have to remember, there's truth to everything. People might turn it and twist it to their liking and do what they want to do with it, but you got to understand, people. You know, the truth is always there, no matter what. So now you have these three people in a family household, all have the same mindset to steal, take things that don't belong to them, and think it's okay. And this been going on for years because, according to court papers and doing some homework, I brought I also spoke on this, not a couple times back, a couple video, because when the situation when she got, what I mean. So it's like all these people, man. It, I don't know, man. I just don't know how these people decided to just do this and think it's okay, and they're not going to get away with it, and think for years and years thinking they're not being watched, and people not be, and now all of what they've been doing for years and years, caught up with them, and now they're facing almost 20 years in prison. The mother, she going to get hard time. She I don't think she going to get some time. You know why, guys? Because in a couple years ago, she did federal time for same thing, for fraud. So I don't think the judge gonna have any type of leniency towards her. You know what I mean? Because this lady been doing this for a while, and she been slapped on the wrist, not doing a year in federal prison. Okay, you did your time, you came out, but a couple years later, you're back in the same situation, but even deeper in mess. So how's she gonna get out of this? The only way she gonna get out of this, she gonna do her time, and hopefully she get out if she's still alive. She's what, 62, 64, whatever years old, and if she do 10 years, 20 years, she's done. She's done, guys. She's done. She's done. You know what I mean? She's done, guys. You know what I mean? And the sad thing, and a lot of people not speaking about it. You have some people on YouTube, commentary on this. The sad thing about it, man, where I'm looking at it, man, it's sad. A family will spend years and years in prison because of a lifestyle. You know what I mean? And Sean Kingston, you know what I mean? It's not like he was this guy is a very popular singer. You know what I mean? Have a lot of hits. What type of lifestyle that you are living that you have to create this type of fake scheming and lying and fake papers and fraud and all type of charges. And now this man find himself on home arrest with a GPS monitor on his ankle, cannot leave the house. Most likely he's like a prisoner in his own house, living in his sister house. He's living in his sister house in Florida at this present time. And the sister is nowhere to find. You know, they're saying that she went to Jamaica. So she went back to her home country, and like I said, guys, there's a strong possibility because the way this everything's going right now in the world, you know what I mean, you did a crime, you know, number one, you know, you know, you're not a citizen, you came in, you did a crime, you left. There's a strong the way things going, man. Listen, I won't be surprised if you go get her, man, for her to do the time. She do the time, whatever, and then she get deported. You know what I mean? Listen, I wouldn't be surprised, guys. There's nothing possible in this world that you think that cannot happen. It can. It can. Never say never because you never know. You know what I mean? How ironic. People will say, yeah, this not going to happen. This not going to happen. And when it happen, they look at you like, oh, man. Whoa. No. There's nothing surprising to me, guys. And I keep it real. There's nothing surprising that what will happen on this planet, in this earth, because people just want to do what they want to do. But, you know what I mean? Thank God we have rules. We have laws of the land that people have to abide by and live by, and if they don't want to live by it and be respectable and conduct themselves, you know, as a productive, respectable person, human being, then if you go outside and do what you want to do and think your negative and positive vibe is right, then you're gonna have problems. But when the problem when you think everything is good, and when those, you know, things get finished with you, man, when that bad vibes get finished with you, you are in trouble because you're not gonna have no friends because, you know, the way you treat people, you know, because you think that, you know, you have power to do that, but you don't. You know, you're always saying, man, the same people you see you climbing up when you're going up there, it's the same people you're gonna see coming down because, you know, it's just, you know, it's just sad, man. It's sad, people. You know how you have a mother, a son, and a sister doing some behind the scene trickery and all type of not looking at 20 years. Sean Kingston, his mother, treats about 20 years. Mother do 20 years, she's done. And I think she's gonna do. I believe the mother gonna do a lot of times, guys. You know, because you got to understand, if I'm a judge, and I'm keeping it real, if I'm a judge, and 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 I'm looking at your record, your past record, because it's going to be, even though I can't use it against you because you did your time for it, as they say, you pay your debt to society, right? But I still do have access to your, as they say, your rap sheet, your record. And he's going to look at it and say, oh my, it's okay. This person, you know, it's not the first time this person, because we figured that she would have learned when she did her first bid in the federal joint. You figure that she would have came out and be working and be someone productive of society, contributing, paying tax, and turn her life around and doing the right thing. But no, no, that was just too good to be true. So this lady decided to go back to her wicked and evil way, back in that type of lifestyle. And now that lifestyle caught up with all three of them, the mother, the son, and the daughter. I don't know how deep the daughter is, you know what I mean? But I'm looking at her social media, man. People. Oh boy, I am telling you guys, I am telling you what people do for money, man. What people do for the mighty dollar. As they say, for the bag. For the bag. For the bag, guys. All for the bag. All for money. People is compromising their morals and character for money. Because people are desperate. You know, people are desperate in these times, and people want to, live a certain lifestyle or get accustomed to a certain lifestyle, and when that can't happen, when it's falling apart, they don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to handle it. So therefore, listen, people, when you put yourself in a certain position and knowing what you're doing is wrong, but you continue to do it, you hear this now. The truth is this: you are responsible daily. So all of these three individuals will be held accountable in a court of law. Who's gonna be doing 10 years? Who's gonna be doing 20 years? Who's gonna be doing 15 years? It's not gonna be a nice look there, man. It's not. Because the judge is gonna say you learned nothing. You should be shaming yourself. All three of you coming in my court as a mother, and you have your kids in here all doing the same thing. Where did I learn that behavior from? Who taught them? Where did they see this behavior from? Where did it start from? You have to ask these questions, man, because if it started at a young age and no one corrected you, but they wanted to be like that, or you was trained to be like that, or but no, I'm not going to say trained, but when you reach a certain age, no right for wrong, you have to be held accountable for your actions. So therefore, man, people, I don't know, man. To be honest, people, there's just people do anything for money, man. People just don't care no more. They just want money. As I say, I want the bag, the bag. All these females setting all these demands. If you're not making this amount of money, this amount of money, then you're not in their category. Selling themselves. The highest bidder get it. The highest bidder. Nah, people, I'm telling you, man. For the love of money, for the love of money. Yes, guy, for the love of money. You know what I mean? I'm a firm believer, man. If you don't work hard for what you have and know what, just be, you know. I wonder, I also was thinking, man, I wonder how these people feel now, man. I wonder what's going through their mind, like, you know, oh my God, we're gonna go to jail. Sean Kingston now, you know, counting the days. Because I think they both will be sentenced July 11th. I think July 11th is a so July 11th, people. July 11th, their fate will be given to them. How many years, who's doing what, where, this, that. All that information will be given because July 11th, man. That's what the information said. July 11th, you have the mother, Sean Kingston, and Janet Turner. Their fate will be given. But their sister, she's in Jamaica, so we don't know. We don't know. But I know she can't come back to the state. And right now, for this to be in news, she. Oh boy, I am telling you. I know she can't come back, but I am telling you, hmm, the way how things going in society, never know what these people do. And no know what these people could do because we are living the age of technology. These people know exactly where you at. They know. They know where you are. They know. So, you know what I mean? There is nothing new, man. Technology is gonna get more and more advanced, more and more advanced. So we just gonna be a part of a system now. We're already a part of the system, but we just gonna be how the world gonna move, how the world gonna flow. It's all people. Listen, people read books, but the most important thing is this. This is what I believe because I mean I read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? The Bible is a history book. Do certain things, knowing that it's they decide to do what they want to do, and you know what I mean. That's how it is, man. That listen. As long as we have people on this face of this earth, people want to do what they want to do. You just have to live with it. That's what I believe. Can't control no one. Everyone is responsible for their action. You are responsible daily for what you do, what you say, people. Everyone is responsible. So, right now, these three individuals will be held accountable for their actions. The mother, the son, and the daughter. Everyone be held accountable for their action. So that's how it is, people. That's how it is, Sean Kingston, man. And listen, am I listen? Am I surprised? Am I surprised, guys? Am I surprised that this thing went down like this? No, because listen, when I saw some, I'm like, wait a minute here. Then I'm start digging in. I'm digging. Listen, I gotta dig. I gotta find out some, what's going on. And the story is there. The news, is there. If you do your, work, the story is there because I'm like, whoa, man, this is not a good look. This is definitely not a good look. You know, I don't know, people. I just, people do any money, man. It's the money, guys. It's the money. If you look at it, in this world today, Everything run on money. Money. Money, as I say, money make the world go around, man. Money. And it's what people do with their money and what people would do for money. I mean, some people just don't have no people just, you know what I mean, because money, they figure if they have the money, who cares? Who cares about that? I'm enjoying it, you know what I mean, the money, but is it worth it? See, that is the number one question. The long term, is it worth it? And I don't think so, guys, because now you're seeing all of these, you know, female out there chasing a bag and claiming, oh, this went down, that went down. But none of these people willing to go to the police station to file a complaint. None of these people do that. But they will go to the silver lawyer, because the money, that's where the money is, and been told, oh man, we're gonna ruin their career, their reputation. No, if someone do it the right way. But you have some of these lawyers, that's their specialty. They go around, they prey on the rich, the wealthy, the movie star, the sport athlete. You know what I mean? They do that because that's how they make their money. Because a lot of these people will settle and just, they will settle. Imagine how many people settle. It is what it is, people. It is what it is. So shout out to everyone joining the live, guys. Listen, I'm not gonna be on long, guys. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, it's sad though. You know what I mean? It's sad when you look at it. It is sad. Man, disgusting for a mother. The exam. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I just don't. Hmm. I don't know what to say no more, guys. I'm done. I'm done. So not even one. I don't know if she have any more kids, but I know. I don't know. Mm. Guys, I'm ready to go, man. This story right here is it's just depressing. It's sad to see how a family end up to be top of the entertainment world and just lost everything, just like that. Sean Kingston. Apparently, someone is in his corner because someone gave him $200,000 in cash, for the bail and all that stuff. I mean, it's crazy, man. But it's crazy in this world what people do for money, and as they say, money make the world go around, guys. Thanks for joining me, guys. Listen, I'm ready about to bounce, guys. You know what I mean? Thanks to everyone that passing through the live. You know what I mean? That's my thoughts, man. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. The morals of these people, the mother, no character. She failed as a mother. 'Cause look what your kids turned out to be. You apparently they look after you because you the one set the example. They're looking what you did and they live. Oh, they thought, oh, that's the right way. We're gonna do how mommy do it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And now, who's to blame? Who's to blame? Who is to blame? Look at these. Who's to blame? Who's to blame in this case? Thank you guys. I'm out.